Hello! Good PlaMorning. Sorry I'm a little late starting. I made a horrifying discovery this morning, which is that one of my mugs has a crack in it. I'd made coffee, and I'd put the coffee in the mug, but then I was like, oh, I guess I spilled a little coffee. You know when, like, the bottom of the mug gets kind of wet, and so there's, like, a little ring at the bottom? And I was like, oh, I guess I spilled a little bit. I'll dry that off. And so I dried it off. And then it was there again. And I was like, what the hell? How is... And it turns out there's this little hairline crack all along the side of the mug, and just a little bit of coffee was getting out. So, I wonder if there's a way to save that. If I can, like, paint some kind of food-safe sealant on the inside of it. Anyways, we're not here to figure out how to fix my mug. We're here to start, bam, the Tallgeese Fluegel. Ew. Oh, you can't see the words that I'm reading. The Tallgeese Fluegel. Ew. But it is not you. This is a very beautiful, beautiful kit. I'm so happy I managed to get one, actually, because they are limited to P-Bandai. But we're going to start building them today. Also, there's going to be a lot of painting involved in this, because as I'm wont to do, I am absolutely for real going to be painting all of this yellow gold. So, because I think it will look cool as fuck on this kit. But let's get started. First of all, I'm going to have to open all of these plastic runners. Alright. They're all locked away in their plastic prisons at the moment. Can you believe that some people use scissors for this and that they don't just bite them? Crazy. That is a lot of stickers. Put those off to the side. But yeah, I've actually never seen... This is from Wing, right? Yeah, because it has wings. Easy way to remember. I've actually never seen Wing, but I really like the Tallgeese design. I think I was reading lore at one point, and I think probably one of the reasons I like it so much is that it's meant to be like a modified grunt suit. And I really like... Oh my god, is that a spring? This fucker has a spring in it somewhere. I tend to like mass production suit designs more than like protagonist ones. And so Tallgeese is so cool because it's like, what if we took a mass production one, but then we turned it into well, I guess an antagonist. And so it retains some of that kind of like normalcy while also being fancy. Oh my god, what are these? What are those? Not be using those. These are for the wings. We're not even gonna need those yet. Probably. Holy shit, there's a lot of plastic in this kit. But yeah, I think the Tallgeese looks really cool, like the OG one. And then I've never been a big fan of the wing Gundam, like the Gundam with the wings. But on the other hand, when you give the Tallgeese wings, I do think it looks really cool. I think I like the design of the wings a bit more. They feel more like shields slash thrusters on this kit than on the Wing Gundam to me. But maybe it's just my favoritism and my bias talking. I don't think this is in the anime. I think this is like exclusive to some spin-off where they were like, oh my god, the Tallgeese also gets wings. I think I just really like that it's called the Tallgeese, because it has a funny little name. Okay, holy shit, we're almost done opening all the plastic. There's so much of it. This is gonna be the next couple months of PlaMorning. Okay. There. So what do we actually be needing right now? Polycaps, C and G. Okay. Now is where we figure out what the actual runners are called. Polycaps and C1. So not you. This guy. Not you. I think we're gonna need this guy. Yeah. Probably this. Not you. Not you. Wait, where even are the... Oh, here they are. The Tallgeese is real. It's real! It's a tall goose. And it's loose. Hello, Mr. Ridley. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, just a second. I dropped something and I'm trying to pick it up with my feet. Oh, we got it. Okie dokie. What am I starting with here? Polycaps. 3. This one. Ba ba da ba. This guy and PC5. This guy. Have I been watching G-Quacks? I have. I'm not caught up, though. I'm like a couple episodes behind. Although I've been kind of spoiled on what's going on because of... I follow Gundam people on Twitter. G-Quacks. It's like almost done, right? It's crazy it's so short. C123. 23. This. Thoughts so far? I like it. I think it's fun. I wish they had more time to cook. Like, I feel like my main problem with G-Quacks is they're leaning a lot into the like the dynamics and the relationship between the main trio, right? But I felt like if they had at least like 1 or 2 semi-filler episodes of them just like hanging out together, it would all hit a lot better. Because we just don't really even see them interact that much, and then it's like, oh, they're so important to each other, which I guess is like new type stuff, but on the other hand, all of the mobile suit designs, fucking fire. Also, hello, DN. Yeah, it's Leo. I was talking about that earlier. I think one of the reasons I like the Tallgeese a lot is that I tend to like mass production mobile suit designs more so than like the really fancy one-off ones. But Tallgeese is like if you took a mass production one and then made it fancy. It's cool. Yeah, the Grandpa redesign, I'm kind of like middle of the road on. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. I like the 4 eyes, but I don't like that it looks like it's anemic. I don't love the G-Quacks itself. I think I don't like the really like chunky visor or like head crest thing. I really like its weird feet, but I don't love its head. Again, all the mass production suit designs are fucking fire. I do really like the art style though. It feels very a lot of the character animation feels very furikuri, and I'm like the biggest Fluegel stan, so that makes me happy. Okay, so these are going in like this. There we go. Then gonna need E and G. Where even are those? Not these runners. Oh, yeah, an Ifrit would be really cool. Hold on. I'm not familiar with the plastic yet. Okay, let's look at the runner guide. E and G, E and G. Okay, so E is that one. And G... Okay. I'm locked in. No, it's fine. I'm happy to have people chat. Don't worry about it. Oh, ah. Yeah, I like the Ifrit a lot too. I think it's one of the... There's some evolutions of the Zaku that I'm not as big on, and then some that I think are really good. The Ifrit's in the latter camp. Wah. Okay. Here's E. And then... yeah, okay, we found them. We found it. G19, this guy. I really like... which is it? Is it the Schneid? The Ifrit that has the, like, heat knives all over it? It's such a... a silly design, but it's really cool. Okay, so we need that, and... wait. Oh no, this isn't it. Hold on. This isn't what I was looking for. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, from Unicorn. Unicorn has a lot of really good mobile suit designs, honestly. I'm not really a big fan of the Unicorn itself, but a lot of its, again, grunt suit stuff. There's a lot of really cool things. Like the Yegan, the Jester, oh my god. Mwah. Beautiful. Although I say, oh, I like grunt suits more, but then the Kshatriya is like one of my favorite mobile suits. So maybe I actually just don't like Gundams that much. Yeah, I love Kshatriya. I think my problem with a lot of Gundam designs... I mean, Unicorn isn't doing this, so credit to it. But a lot of other ones just kind of feel like... grunts, moans, yawns. Hey! That's not what I said. That's not what I said. A lot of... like, Gundams just kind of feel like... Grandpa Gundam with, like, shit glued onto him. And it's like, yeah, this looks cool, I guess, but it's basically just Grandpa with, like, a slightly different face and a new backpack. I'm trying to remember what Bjarlant is like. It's very angular, right? Hold on. I like feel like I'm thinking of the right thing, but I'm gonna look it up. Yes, I am thinking of the right thing. It's got those weird ass arms. That are really long, and they kind of like come down from the ends of the shoulders. Okay, we have those all cleaned up. Where is my panel liner? Here it is. Oh, thick Gundams, yeah. I really like the Tyran. I think Is the Tyrion from Seed or Wing? I don't even know what it's from. But I love the way it looks, and like nothing else in that show looks like it. But it looks like a tank on legs. It's so awesome. Hello, parentheses. My cat is here. Hi, baby. Yeah, I have plastic on my lap. Here, I'll move it. Okay, so this is going together like this. This is our little cockpit hatch. There we go. And now the actual body is 2425. Yeah, the Phaz is like, I always get confused with the Phaz because it has the word full armor in it, but it's not the one from Thunderbolt. From Gundam Bolt. From Thunderbolt. But yeah, it's a chonker. Oh, the Phaz is really cool, actually. Hello, kitty. Hi. People are saying hi to you. What do you have to say? She says, meow. Hey, come here. Do you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Here, I know. There's a lot of stuff around. Here, come here. Come here. No? She's being silly. Okay, what do we got here? I do also really like the Psycho Zaku for that reason. It's just a big chonker. I also like it just because it's so silly. Like, they just took a Zaku and they were like, what if we just put a bunch of shit on it? Meow. Oh, the cat is here. The beast has arrived. Hello, baby. Yeah. Excuse me. Boom! Hi, Ruby. Welcome to the stream. You came just in time to see parentheses. Yeah, you're so loud. You're so noisy. You're so talkative. Can I work on my Gunpla? Am I allowed to? If I stop petting you, will I get in trouble? Oh no, you're not getting pets. Oh no. Hey, you don't touch that. You don't touch that. Okay, this bit. I normally, when I'm sanding stuff, kind of hold it down like over my lap. But when there's a cat there, I have to like raise it up at this awkward angle so it's right next to the mic, which is why you're hearing the squeaks so loudly. Hi! Man, I had the craziest dreams this morning. They're kind of already, like, fading the details, but I know at least one of them was, like, this long series of events where... Hey, ow! Sorry, my cat is climbing on me. Girl, why did you do that? Where I was a fan of, like, this music event slash genre where it was, like, multiple people would, like, come to this event and bring kind of, like, tracks they'd worked on, and then, like, this one person who is kind of anonymous would, like, organize them all into kind of, like, DJ them or kind of, like, mix them up and stuff. And then there was all this stuff that happened where, like, I died, maybe, and then was, like, possessing this person that was behind it all, and there was this big conspiracy about it, and then there was, like, multiple generations of people organizing this event that I was, like, partially possessing throughout their lives. It was so weird. It was really bizarre. It was one of those dreams where you wake up and you were like, how did I even come up with this? Like, what did I experience in my life that led to me dreaming about this? Okay. Girl? Yeah, go over there. I have yet to have a dream that makes a single piece of sense. Sometimes I have dreams and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, I would dream that. For example, in one of my old jobs, which was like more like a customer service job, I had a dream where I just got up and went to work and worked like a full shift. And that was the whole dream. Like, nothing weird happened. It was just I worked a shift at my work. And then I woke up from that dream and then I had to go to work. And I was so pissed off. I was like, I should be getting overtime pay for this. Train of thought just pumps incomprehensible gibberish, but I'm still... Oh, yeah, I have those too. I have that too. I remember my dreams in, like, chunks of time. Like, I'll have a week where I don't remember any of my dreams, and then I'll have, like, 3 days where I remember my dreams every night. Maybe it's just I have periods of time where I, like, don't sleep as well or something, and then I remember stuff. Yeah, I had a work dream where I just worked a shift and then I had to work again. It was so bad. And then I have like the classic stress dreams where I'm like back at school and I have forgotten about an assignment that's like due in 2 hours and I have to try and do it, and the typical stress dream. It was funny, I was talking to my coworkers and I was like, does anyone else have stress dreams about school? And like over half of them were like, yeah. I'm like, I think that really shows that our schooling system is totally good and not horrible and awful is that, like, all of us haven't been in school for at least like 6 or 7 years, but we're still having stress dreams about it. What the fuck? C1. Oh, where did I put C1? Here it is. Yeah, I still get those. Yeah. It was funny. People's different, like, when I have stress dreams about school, for some reason, mine usually have a consistent logic as to why I'm back at school. Like, it's always, oh, it turns out I was actually missing this credit from my degree, and my current work was like, you can still work for us, but first you have to, like, take time off to go back to school to get your degree properly. For some reason, that's usually the reason why I'm back at school. It's not just like I'm having a dream where I'm back in time. It's like, no, you as you are currently have had to go back to school. But, I mean, the one good thing is that I very rarely have stress dreams about my job, which means clearly that my job is not as stressful as university was. And actually, one of the few times I had a stress dream about my job, it was helpful. Because it was like, I had a dream where we launched this feature. I do programming, but we'd launched this thing, and there was some bug in it that was causing issues, and I was like scrambling to try and fix it. And then I woke up and I was like, I should double check that to make sure that's not an issue. And it was. So it was helpful. It was like I saw the future where I didn't fix that bug. Okay, we have the seat, and then I think there's a little tiny guy somewhere. A little tiny, I think it's, is it Zex? I think it's Zex. And he has a little mask, like a good Char clone. They really said, how can we one-up Quattro Bagina for a Char name? And they were like, what if we just call the guy Sex? See if the camera will focus on him. Cool. A little guy. I like it when Gunpla gives you a little guy to put in the seat. I never paint them because, God, that would be a nightmare, but I like that they exist. Is he in here like this? Ah, like this. Okay. New type, yeah. See, and then he sits in there. It's so cute. And then this is going in here like so. Just nonsense gibberish. We have the little hatch here. And then this on this side. Oh. What? Ah, like this. There we go. We have the beginnings of our geese's chest. So what do we need now? G18. Wait, 8. No, 18. Okay, that makes more sense. Boop. Oh, and actually, I know for a fact there's gonna be some parts I'm gonna need to paint here. So maybe I should get those ready. What bits are those? A17 and 16. Let me do those right now, actually. Where's the day runner? I'm curious, are y'all yourselves in your dreams most of the time? Because I feel like my dreams are like 50-50. I'm me, or I'm just like a totally different person. Always you. I feel like I haven't really asked... I ask people this a lot whenever I talk about dreams with people. And they always seem to be mostly them. And I'm like... Why am I not me? Like half the time. Is my sense of self not strong enough? I feel like it's because I play... the new type stuff. Yeah, I'm connecting to the morphogenetic field. I feel like it's because I play like a lot of RPGs and stuff, and I just get into like embodying the characters, maybe. That's my theory for it. I do. That's true. I think the government should be getting me a mobile suit. I'm clearly the most powerful new type that Canada has. So as soon as we get that Canadian mobile suit, I'm in there. I think like a lot of the time too, or not a lot of the time, but some of the time, in my dreams, I'll be like watching a movie or playing a game, and then the dream will just kind of churn into like actually being whatever that thing was. But no, I think it is because I'm a new type. I didn't need to even be in space for it to happen, so that's crazy. But my soul isn't tied down by gravity. I can connect psychically with the people around me, and they should give me funnel bits to use. All true, all true, all true. Wait. Alright, alligator clip these bad boys. Warp. Could my light gold work on this? I want to see. I'm not sure if I want to do like a more typical like heavier gold or try and do like a lighter gold. Let's see what the lighter gold looks like. I feel like it won't work quite as well. Like I kind of need to... Yeah, if I want to use this, I'd need to prime everything. Hey, no promises. If the Earth needs something dropped on it, who am I to reject my destiny? Masks are pretty cool. Char clone, but their mask is just that they're a VTuber. It's exactly what Charbagina would say. Imagine being on Twitter and you get a DM from some random person and they're like, one of the people you follow is a char. Just warning you, because that's kind of problematic. One of your moots is a char. Okay, that's all painted. Man, I can't help but feel like a lighter gold might be better, but it doesn't paint on that well. Maybe I'm gonna try and paint some of the white plastic and see if it applies to that okay. It's just like really watery. It's almost like I need something in between the two, because like this is too light. You can barely even see it on camera. And then this feels a little bit too dark. Well, I'll do the darker gold for now. I was looking at some other people's paint jobs of this kit because I was like, I'm sure other people have painted the yellow gold because it would look cool as hell. And some people had done a darker one as well, and it still looked sick, so... Army painter? I'll keep a lookout for that. I really like these Gundam marker pens. I find them so useful. Just because you don't really have to worry about, like, thinning your paint or washing your brushes or anything. You can just kind of bloop, bloop, bloop. I got so sad. I was at my local hobby store this week, and they had a sign up that was like, by the way, no more Tamiya spray cans. And I don't know why there's no more Tamiya spray cans, but apparently we're not getting them no more. Maybe it's time to finally get an airbrush. I'm gonna want to panel line this guy. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's like, okay, so I need the airbrush, and it's like, all right, that's not bad. And it's like, okay, but now I also need an air compressor, and then I also need the paint, and then oh wait, no, this is a fill type. Where's my little... Here we go. Need to be quiet for a moment as I lock in on panel lining this. Wait. So it has weird spots that are annoying to line nicely. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, I think it's like one of those things where if you expect to keep using it, and like stick with the hobby, it makes sense to get a good one, because otherwise it's like you end up getting a cheap one and then you're like, okay, I do like this, I want to upgrade, and then you get a nicer one and you end up spending more money anyways that way. Hold on, I have to blow my nose. Wow. All sniffly. Okay, what else did I need here? XC1. What the fuck is that? There's so many runners in this kit, good lord. Wait. Boop. That's why this track is so good. I was like, what is this? It's so funky. It's because it's from Shantae. Or any Verkaka. Yeah, I built... quite a few years ago now, I guess, I built the Sazabi Verka, and that took me a very long time. That thing's a beast. These bits are annoying to sand. Are they even going to be visible? Can I just not sand them? I think that might be the case, actually. Does it actually matter? Pretty sure they will be unseen. And then this bad boy is gonna just up into here. Shwoop. Is that as far as it shwoops? Is it not supposed to shwoop any further? I think it is supposed to shwoop further. Hold on. There we go. Now the shoulder bits are on C1. Where did I put C1 again? Yeah. 21 and 20. Yes. Yeah, I gotta build a kit with less plastic at some point. It's like, technically I built an HG before this, but it was the Kshatriya, so it was still ginormous. Okay, we got those, and then what polycap pieces do we need here? 9. These little guys. For a second, I was thinking, why does this kit have so many polycaps? And then I realized it's probably because of all the articulation in the wings. So these are like this. All the little feathers. Gonna be up. Wait, which way is this? This way. Hey. Oh, I see. Oh, that's weird. They have these like little half cup polycaps, and then they go over top of these nubs like this. That's odd. That feels fragile. Like, I guess in theory, they might be able to give a lot of movement in the shoulder, but... Huh. Okay, now these gold bits we painted. Will be in... Oh, actually... Are the sides of these visible? No. Okay. These are in here. Oh, not that way. This way. God. Made like a million different runners for this chest. What the hell does F look like? Oh, it's the little gray bits. Okay. These guys. Good color separation, though. I do appreciate when a mobile suit is mostly white, but they give you, like, 3 to 4 different shades of white to gray. Where did I put my file? Wow. Yeah, oh my god. That perfect grade new they were showing off looked so insane. I mean, the price tag too, but still. I was seeing some close-ups of the hands. Spare kidney you can sell for it? Yeah. I do want to make a perfect grade one day just to do it, but I think I'd probably do one of the older ones, like a Zaku 2 or something, which are also not that expensive, relatively. Oh my god, hold on. So sniffly. Wow. I do want to make a new at some point, though, because I still haven't. And I feel like my Sazabi is lonely. Okay, my intrusive metallic thoughts are saying, wouldn't a little bit of silver on this piece look nice? Hold on, I need to look at where this actually is in the big scheme of things. Fuck, that would look nice. Okay, maybe just a little bit of silver as a treat. The problem with these Gundam markers being so easy to use is that, like, both the blessing and the curse is, like, any little thing that you're like, wouldn't a little bit of metallic paint look good here? And you're like, well, it's so easy to apply. Still no grandpa. I built the I don't even remember what it is. There's so many Grandpa Gundam kits. The one I built I really liked, but I don't remember which it is. I think it was like the Origin MG. Oh, actually, this is kind of tricky to get in here. That's good on that side. Just in the pile of shame. Yeah, I can relate. It's a good build. You will enjoy it whenever you get to it. The way they handled the leg armor on it is super impressive. Like the way it all kind of collapses outwards for the leg to bend is really cool. These kits just appear, yeah. I always say the problem with Gunpla is that it's so much faster to buy a kit than it is to build a kit. There. I think that's nice. Oh my god, you can like barely see it on camera. Just a little bit of metallic there. Yeah, I used to do that too, but now that I usually build kits on stream, I just like have polls and then whatever people pick is what I build. Okay, well that's drying. I can panel line this. Although honestly, streaming is useful because it makes sure that I like work on stuff consistently, at least like once a week. Wow. Even if other stuff in my life is busy, I'm like, I will work on my current project at least once a week. I think a bunch of these details are actually totally invisible, but I'm still going to panel line them. I remember when I first started building Gunpla and I like didn't panel line stuff and didn't clean up my like plastic bits and stuff, and it was like, man, I can make a cup of tea and I could build an HG in like 2 hours. And now I'm like, I think these pieces are completely invisible in the final build, but I'm still gonna panel line them because I feel compelled to. Okay, while that plastic is drying, cut out these next parts. G. Yeah. 16 and 17. These guys. What are you working on right now? Oh, this guy. And this guy. Boop. And then what else am I gonna need? H. Seven, 6, and 5. Yeah, I really kind of want to. One of my first like full paint jobs I did was this Zuda, and I'm actually very happy with how it turned out. But I kind of want to go back and like build a Zuda again. To see if where I can improve. Ooh, drawing. I've tried a couple times to like stick with drawing, but it's hard to break through that that beginning wall of not liking anything you make in order to keep practicing consistently. Oh yeah, I'm familiar. Is it the Gyan? I really like the Gyan. I've seen the Gyan. Or the Psycho Gundam. I have seen the mobile suits. I've been spoiled heavily. The only thing about... I really like the redesign of the G-Quax Gyan. I think the only thing that I'm kind of like, on is the balls all over the lance. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. Are they supposed to be like fuel canisters for the thrusters on it? Are they bits? Like, what are they? But aside from that, yeah, I really like the Gyan redesign. I love it's like, what's that helm? Like the frog helm look it's got going on. Also, I love that the model kit has the wrist articulation, so it can do the fencing poses. It looks so sick. It's very pretty. I've always been a fan of the Gyans. I really like mobile suits with like night inspiration, so I definitely want to do like a full paint of it and give it like the metallic shiny suit of armor treatment. My addiction with metallic paints continues. Yeah, I like the Camaris a lot, actually. Is the Camaris the one that's like a centaur? I think. No, it's not. But it is the one with the big-ass lance. Oh, it's the Camaris Trooper, I think. That is what I'm thinking of, maybe. I remember one of them had, like, 4 legs. Yeah, it is the Camaris. The Camaris Trooper. I think IBO had a lot of really fire designs, too. The, like, the fancier grazes, had a lot of cool night things going on, too. Like, the... I'm trying to remember the names of them. Like, the Grimgird... Internet is dying. No, no, it's okay, it's okay. What was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, yeah. And the Grimgird and the Reganlays had very, night aesthetics, too, I felt like. I'm a big sucker for lances as well for mobile suits, which is one of the reasons I'm excited about this motherfucker. Because it's got a big-ass lance. Very satisfying weapon. I love that the G-Quack's Gyan has thruster bells right on its lance. It's so cool. Okay, those are all cut out. I think there's like one more bit we need here. I2. Where the hell is that? Yeah, big lances. This guy is great too because it's got a lance and it's got a halberd. It's like, oh my god, I'm in polearm heaven. They're so much cooler than swords. Sorry, swords, but big sticks will always win in the coolness factor for me. Wait. Oh, no, it's C1. Wait. C1, 22. Ah, here you are. Yeah, if it can pull the suit around, that's even better. That's one thing I really liked about... It's not a lance, I guess, but the Calabarin with the broomstick I thought was so great. Honestly, like, the more thrusters a suit has on it, the more chance I have of loving it. Just add more thruster bells to your design, and you have me sold. Especially if they're just, like, little tiny ones for repositioning. Oh my god. Yeah, the broom! It's so sick. I think that's part of why I'm so in love with the Zuda, is that they were like, okay, it's kind of like, imagine like a Zaku, but then we put like 3 times as many thruster bells on it. And I'm like, you got me. That does sound awesome. Yeah, it's a broom. And because it's the witch from Mercury and she has a broom. Oh my god. It's so sick. It's peak, as the kids would say. Okay. This has a whole bunch of panel lining to do on it. That I was about to say will actually be visible, but it probably actually won't be, because it's going to have a big-ass backpack for these wings, but... There we are. Yeah. I love the little tiny, like, readjustment psh, 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 thrusters when they just slap them all over something. God, it's so sick. The key to success is like a couple big ass ones to just go zoom, and then a bunch of those to go psh, 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 psh. Oh, and a couple that you can fire in reverse to break, because that it also looks super sick. Okay. This should be dry now. So, where is this going again? This is under here. Under here. Come on, get in there. Okay, I'm glad I listened to the intrusive thoughts, actually. That looks sick with a little bit of silver on it. Just needs a little touch up. Knight with big lance and many thrusters? Yes. Actually, the only thing better than a lance is a pile bunker. So, pile bunker. Barbados would be proud, yeah. The other thing I really like in an MS design is extra arms. But sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But when it works, I think it's really cool. Wait, how does this go? Oh yeah, it is like that, okay. And? Hmm? Ah, I see, I see. Like that. And then down on the bottom. This is over top of this. This guy on front. Oh, I see, I see, I see. That needs to be first. And that's down here. Beautiful. Lovely talking with you. Hope you have a great evening, day. Hope the build goes well. You too. Have a good one. Good luck with the Gyanning. Man, this body is so complex. I was hoping to do the body and the head today, but I might just do the body. There's so much going on. I don't think there's that many parts in the head. I can probably do the head. Unless I decide I want to start looking at it and then I'm like, oh, I really want to paint the visor in a weird way. Not impossible. H110, what the fuck is this? H. What does H look like? The white parts with the shield. Where is that? Oh. I was trying so hard to find this runner, and it's because I didn't put it in the big pile of runners. I just put it further up on my desk. Okay, what did I actually need from this? 10. This little guy. Do a little lining on these. Man, I think I'm gonna have to put in the screens on my windows today. It's been actually starting to get hot here. And I kind of need the screens before I open my windows, not because of bugs, but because of cat. They are the make sure the cat doesn't jump out the window protectors. This is on here. Wait, is this the right way? Yeah, it is. Okay. This piece down here feels not quite right. Well, I guess that is right. That's there. And this on the back. Feels like it should be flush, but it's not. Almost perfect, but this back piece isn't going on quite right. Why is that? Also, I missed the piece to sand on here. How could I? They're gonna take away my Gunpla license. It's better? Okay. You should be flush with everything else here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, that's a thing of beauty. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, I think I do have time to build the head. Let's make the head. It's only like 11:20, so just need a bit more coffee. Let's make this big silly plumed head. H1. It's pretty much all H, huh? This guy. That guy. Oh, and there is stuff we will be needing to paint gold as well, so I should do that. Needing to, I say. It's not a want. It's not a mere whim to paint this stuff gold, it's a need. Okay, where is that? It's these guys. I don't think I saw any clear plastic on this for the visor. Maybe I am gonna have to find some paint. I've always been wanting to... You see on some builds, people use like fluorescent or glow-in-the-dark paint for the visors, and I think it looks really cool. But I've never done it myself. And of course, I do not have any of that paint right now. But even if I do end up deciding to do that, I can put the head together now and take it apart later. For now, I will make these gold. And then I will worry about the visor. Where can I alligator clip these? Here? Oh, that'll do. Well, that's interesting. The instructions are saying the mask on the head can be attached in different positions to create different facial expressions. Can I make it look happier or sadder or angrier? The goose? I did build before the real grade Tallgeese. And it's also a very pretty kit, but it has that problem that I think a lot of the earlier real grades have, which is that it just feels like so flimsy. Because it has all these really cool little detailed parts, but they're so tiny that it just feels like it's gonna fall apart anytime you touch it. But it is very pretty. I haven't really built that many Archies since, because I always kind of felt like they had that issue, but I've heard from some people that they're a lot better for that now. So maybe I should try, give them a shot again. Because the the less space taken up is good for people that have too many plastic robots in their home already. Okay, that's all pretty in gold. Put you aside to dry. Now let's think about this visor. A3. Okay, it's like a clear piece. I guess I can just leave it clear. I wonder if I have any blue markers, like light blue, to put on the outside of it, or the inside of it. I wonder if there's space in the head of this for... Oh no, it doesn't really feel like it would have space for an LED module. This is directing me to a sticker sheet. Oh, it's got a foil sticker for this. I see, but not for the visor? Oh, I see. Interesting. So it has like a foil sticker, like a large square foil sticker behind everything, and then the clear visor in front. That makes me wish even more I had like a light blue marker to put on. Well, maybe I'll take it back apart and do that later. I think the ideal would be if I had some like of that fluorescent glow-in-the-darky paint to put that in here and then everything in front of it. clean these up. And the mask. I do like the detail that the Tallgeese has like this piece is like the Leo visor, but then it's just got like a Gundam mask over top of it. Which is also kind of funny because in theory, it's just blocking like the majority of its camera for aesthetic purposes. I guess it's also more protected that way. But mostly for aesthetic purposes, like, let's be honest. Okay. It's time to panel line this. And I have to be nice and neat. Because this is an elegant kit. So messy panel lines will look extra yucky. Okay, there's that done. That done. Okay. So, what do we got up here? This guy is gonna have the visor plug into the top of it. Come on, get in there. I don't understand this thing is telling me about the facial expressions. I think this is fine. Now I need a polycap. For this guy. These gold bits dry. Yes. Yippee! So that will be this way. And then slide on into here. No. Flash. Come on. A lot of very tight fits on this build. Okay, that's good. Oh, almost. That's good. And now is that foil sticker, which we are going to use for now. Maybe replace this with paint at some point, if I'm feeling ambitious. Oh shit. Do I have tweezers here? I'm just gonna go and get some tweezers. I think that will make this easier. Wait. Wait. Okay. There's our little foil guy in there. Which will have this clear bit over top of it. Like this? Question mark? Very unclear how this is supposed to... I think I need to sand this a little more. just kind of sits in there? Question mark. There we go. Like that. Yeah, I really need something extra to get the blue in there. Otherwise, it's just kind of plain. Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, we need the big ol' crest. File. Here. Okay, and then G13. This guy. Where is... Are you making a Canadian mecha? I am. Hello, PP Cat. Pepilkatse. I'm making Tallgeese, which in my heart is the Canadian mech. It's even red and white, sort of. It's honestly, it's barely red, but just pretend it has more red on it. Because I'm gonna put, wait, which direction is this? This way. This on the head. See? Canada. That's Canada. Oh, it's so pretty. Man, I really need... So the visor is supposed to be blue, but it's just kind of clear on this. So I'm gonna need to figure something out for that. But it's okay for now, I think. It's so pretty, though. Oh my god, I love this design. With the gold in there, it looks so good. And then the cockpit opens. You can see there's a little guy in there. Okay, now the question is... Do I start the arms, or do I just finish up here for the day? The arms are kind of really complicated. What time is it? 11:45. Yeah, the shoulders are like 14 pieces. I think maybe I do finish up here for today. Sorry to end stream just as you get here. But I think this is a good stopping point if I don't want to keep building for like another hour. But we have a body for our guy. A beautiful body. Oh man, it is what it is, unfortunately. I want to go. I have chicken to barbecue. So I want to get my grill fired up. Fire up that grill. But yeah, we'll continue the geese next week. But for now, have a good time of day, even though No.A stream ended as soon as you showed up. Even still, have a good time of day. Yeah, chicken barbecue. It's gonna be so yummy. And I'll catch you later. But for now, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.